We saw a meteor. Bit sweaty.
The ding dong of a thingy.
I can only describe it as an abandoned campsite that's now inhabited by a pack of wild dogs. Rip, tell him off. I just can't believe Loretta has got us to Asia. Plan for today?
Drive into Alexandroupoli. Pretty sure that's what it's called.
I feel like I don't want to cross into Turkey today.
No.
No. It's a Saturday. Or is it a Friday? Friday?
Friday, yeah.
I really don't want to leave Greece, to be honest.
We got it.
But we got to.
Brexit for you.
I love you, Greece. Please adopt me. We sat out and watched the stars, didn't we? The stars were incredible. We saw a meteor, like, I don't know if it's a meteor or a comet or space junk, but we both sat there. I heard like a and we both looked up because we saw it so bright out the peripheral, like, of our vision. Both looked up. It was a bright yellow, orange. Just looked, yeah, looked like how it did in the film, like, it came across, really brightly, fizzled, and then like fizzled out like it burnt up upon entering the atmosphere.
It did.
It did, honest to God. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Like, we don't know whether it was space junk, satellite, rock, but it was so bright and bold, and oh, it was just incredible. Yeah, should we have a little look for a park up and head towards that town?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're gonna get one more little gyros before we go.
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful gyros.
Little lighthouse one with drink.
It's very pretty. I like that it's like all white.
What's on the agenda then?
Not much, you know, we don't really have a plan. Might have a little wander, have a look if there's like a main street, go in some shops, get some food, avoid these seagulls.
Do it.
Bit sweaty. We are back from visiting Alexandroupoli. Van's okay, Ripley's okay. Sorry we didn't vlog that much because it was very busy. It was like ridiculously busy for a Friday. I don't know why everyone wasn't in work, but it was chocker and a bit overwhelming. And you need to like always look where you're walking because like the roads are so uneven. There was like bike paths, everyone storming about. I just felt a bit overwhelmed, like I couldn't get the camera out. But we got some cat food, stocked up on cat food just in case. Got Joe some sunglasses, 2 for €11, not bad. And yeah, we're gonna drive out of the city. We're not gonna stay here. It is far too busy and chaotic. And we'll look for somewhere quiet. Oh, and we also had such a nice gyros. Took a little photo of the place where we went. I'll put it here. Oh my God, it was phenomenal. So fresh, so flavoursome. And Joe got a falafel one as well. Oh, it was banging. Ripley's locked in for some cuddles straight away.
Confirmed.
So might be here for the foreseeable. Oh, this is the thing that I gotta. Oh.
The ding dong of a thingy.
Rickle Pickle's a new nickname. New sunglasses check. Head northeast. Good morning. It is 8:20 and our little sleepy cat is still not up. So I know some people who have cats have like the cats that wake them up as soon as they like make a move at like 5 AM. But our little cat will just stay in bed. Like, she never wakes us up, does she? So we have to wake her up. She is yawning. Morning, babe. You morning. So we're about 30 kilometres from the Turkish border, just a little bit further from Androupoli where we visited yesterday, and we're at this kind of crazy park up. We always say we're going to show you around and never do, but we actually are going to show you around this one because I can only describe it as an abandoned campsite that's now inhabited by a pack of wild dogs. And
it's not abandoned, the dogs run it.
Yeah, the dogs run this campsite. And they're big dogs. So yeah, it's like a bit creepy, but also really autumnal and beautiful. And yeah, we'll show you this creepy campsite because I feel like it's a bit of an unusual park up.
Spooky.
Who's finally jumped down to join us for the day. Oh, big stretch.
I am going to walk into the little town that we're closest to, try and see if there's a little bakery and use the toilets if they have one. Let's go check it out. So there's Loretta. Give you a proper tour of the abandoned campsite when I get back. And here we are in this little town. Now there's nothing on Google that says there's a bakery or anything, but there usually is. So I didn't actually find a bakery. I did just get a Greek coffee. I really wanted to vlog in there, but I didn't, just because I'll be honest, it's just very intimidating. These like old school places, they look so cool. They're like something like fresh out like The Sopranos. Just all the old geezers sitting around drinking the coffees. Woman behind the thingy, behind like the till, just like only Greek coffee. I didn't even like it really, but there we go. This may be the best one I've had. But yeah, it costs like €1. Proper old school. Got a big cassette player in there as well. But yeah, no baked goods, so Jess is going to be happy. And we're back. I just done a quick perimeter check and I can't see any of the big scary dogs, so I'll let Ripley off for a bit.
Wake me up, wake me up.
We've got some massive trees. Ripley went inside of this one yesterday. Some abandoned water points.
A lot of the trees seem to have been set on fire as well.
Yeah, I don't know if that's lightning or vandals. This little cabin here, the dogs seem to own, but
they're not there right now.
Touch wood, they're not there right now, so we're going to go see if we can give you a quick tour of that.
I'm guessing this was the front desk if you had to pay.
Yeah. Dogs in there right now, an old Coca-Cola crate, that's cool. Bit of copper, that'd be gone if we were in the UK.
Nice wood panelling. God, the roof has fell down.
Oh shit, yeah.
Joe, be quiet. I'm actually really scared because some of the dogs were absolutely massive. And they seem to have a pack mentality. That's a bad thing. looks a bit fucked. I'm such a little wimp. Oh my god, it really is like zombie, yeah, zombocalypse vibes.
Yeah, but like, it's just not unuseful here. If this was the zombocalypse, we'd like find a little hidden hatch.
This must have been connected to the sports hall across.
Yeah.
So we did actually try a spot on the other side of that little stream yesterday, which had an abandoned sports hall, football pitch, basketball court. I reckon this was all a big campsite. Summer camp vibes. Bit of a bumpy drive in, but we managed. Do you reckon the man who came and fed the dogs yesterday saw us?
Yeah.
We are quite camo. Well, a little bit. We are actually behind that tree, kind of. Where that little Ripley's got to. She's had a lot of free roam time here. She could be anywhere.
She's been coming on little explores with us lately. She didn't come this time though.
Well, we didn't want her to come too far because yesterday all the dogs appeared when a man drove in with a truck and fed all the dogs, and Ripley was quite far down and she literally just sprinted back. I mean, it was good that she had that recall, because lately she's been just going straight up to dogs, but I feel like she knew she couldn't, knew she was in a losing battle. Oh, she's back at the farm. Hey babe! She's like, oh my god guys, where did you go? Shouting at you. Hey honey! Come on, princess. Hey Rip, do you want to go into Turkey today?
Yeah. You want to stay in? Oh.
Do you want to go to Turkey today, little Ripley?
I'm glad she's not white.
She's been having little nature wheeze. Oh, good girl. Saves us having to pick it up in the litter. She even buries it, unlike dogs, so no one's gonna know. That was real freaky. We just heard footsteps right next to the van. You heard it too, didn't you? You can hear the dogs, yeah, in the background as well. I thought it might have sounded like a bit like a pig grunting as well, you know. Ripley's got a big tail out too. That's how you know shit went down. Do we pass another Lidl? The last Lidl. Apparently there aren't Lidls in Turkey. I don't know how I'm going to cope without the bakery. I don't know, Joe. Everything's packed away. Van's ready. So, need to grab Ripley and then it's time to leave. And we're going to take you along with us for the whole process of crossing into Turkey. Me and Joe have never done it before. All we've done is watch a few YouTube videos on the process. You hear some horror stories, some dream stories, but we don't know what our crossing is going to be like. But we're going to take you with us through the whole process. We'll tell you how long it takes, the cost of everything, the cost to take Ripley, the cost of petrol once we get into Turkey. We're hoping it's cheaper. But yeah, I'm going to take you with us for the whole process. So get ready to cross into Turkey. Come on, little lady. Come on. Oh my god.
What?
She got loads of dirt on her.
Where?
Oh, where's that face been?
You meant to look smart for the border.
Honey.
Sorry, Rip, this better be a bit for people.
My name. Thoughts are roaming through my head.
So they made us put Ripley in a case but they didn't check her details. I thought I was filming on the GoPro and it died, and I'm so gutted. Basically, we got to the second checkpoint. A man asked us to open the doors. They just had a little look in, asked us to put Ripley in a carry case. They took both of our like photos, or like asked us to like look into a camera. Asked for the V5. Didn't ask anything about Ripley, even though we were panicking, thinking they were gonna. Because I'll explain what it is that we're missing for Ripley later on. We were a little bit nervous.
So we're about to go buy the insurance and we've been told that you need to pay in cash. So we'll let you know if that's true. I mean, I'm sure it's true, but we'll let you know how it goes. So we've done the insurance. It was actually 7,500 Turkish lira, which was 200 euros. So it's gone up since the last videos we watched, saying it was 135. Bear that in mind if you come, and you could pay on card, which was good because we didn't have 200 euros on us.
It's a bit weird. There's not really a clear sign where to go. It was just a little window that we stood at, and then the woman didn't acknowledge us until she was like done with the other side, the Greek side, I guess. So you are kind of just a bit like waiting around, like, but.
You know where the Monza is?
You got petrol. Oh, didn't fall out, did it? You would have had it to get petrol. Oh my god, you're leaving the petrol station.
I didn't pay for any petrol.
I know, but you went to.
Yeah, I think there's some.
You've got a zip in there, haven't you? Can you get one of those posted? Anything down the side of the seat?
Oh, it's right here. Okay, that panic over.
Ripley's still in the bag. We think we might have one more thing to go through. And we still desperately need petrol.
Yeah, been scared we're going to run out of petrol the whole time. Hi. Joseph. Joseph. Thank you.
Why did you think you were Turkish?
No, I feel like he spoke to me in Turkish.
Are we here?
I think we've done it, baby.
And now we're about to break down. I'm running out of petrol.
Get the map up, get the petrol station on search right.
So we are in Turkey. We're just on the big dual carriageway as soon as you come off the border. Hit the first petrol station that we seen. Thankfully we didn't run out. And it's good news. What is it, £1 a litre?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like 90 something p a litre of petrol. So it cost us £40 to fill up the tank, and it was completely empty. We have been paying about 80 quid, so oh my god, it's like about half price. So we're just absolutely made up. This is really going to affect our daily average moving forward. But anyway, we're made up. Good vibes that we're in Turkey. So this is our first park up in Turkey. It's setting the bar pretty high. Ripley's obviously been in the van for a few hours, so we've let her out, but there is a little stray dog here, but he seems okay, but it really is hard to judge sometimes. But we've just let them out because Ripley was itching to get out. So she's just so hard-faced though. She doesn't even acknowledge the dog really. She's just been laying down in front of him when he was trying to sniff her. She's freaking crazy. He's been swimming. Park Up comes with its own free private beach. Oh, see, this is Ripley just being unbothered. Like, she wouldn't even look behind her. He's following her. Rip, tell him off. She's so hard-faced.
It's like he's trying to like herd her a little bit or something.
Oh, you're very cute. You're very cute. Oh. And it's just really tough because, like, obviously we really do want to feed the strays, but we just can't really attract the dogs because they'll be here all the time then. But it is heartbreaking, I think. I mean, he's not like skinny, but unfortunately we just can't really feed him because then the others will come. It's so sad.
So another thing we had to pay for before entering Turkey was a European pet passport for Ripley. Now, she did have an animal health certificate from the UK, which we had to get before we left the UK to come into Europe. But those health certificates only last for 4 months. So we've been in Europe for 3 months, so now we intend to do another 3 months in Turkey and then go back into Europe for 3 months. So that will have well expired by the time we've done that. So we paid €60 to get her a European pet passport. We did try and get one in France, but we refused, and we heard that's becoming more tricky to get them in France, and that was our experience. We didn't try in Italy, but we did try in Greece, and we got one pretty easily. In order to get the pet passport, the pet needs to be up to date on all its vaccinations, as well as a rabies jab. So it's pretty much the same that you need for the animal health certificate. Because we had Ripley's original vaccine record with us, the vet was happy to just copy over the vaccines that we'd already had into the passport. But if you don't have that with you, you might need to get the rabies jab again. And essentially in future, as long as we get Ripley a booster rabies vaccine every year in Europe, she will be allowed to keep this pet passport, and it would last, indefinitely essentially. And it's an awful lot cheaper than getting a new animal health certificate every 4 months.
And the pain in the ass.
Yeah, so the animal health certificate was £250.
For 4 months.
For 4 months. That was an expensive one, I think, but the pet passport was £60, and it included a health check. Now, something that we were worried about, because we'd read online sort of varying reports about whether you need a rabies tilter test. So the vet told me that we needed a tilter test to enter Turkey. Now, the tilter test would have been about €120, but the problem was in Greece, all of the tilter tests had to go through Athens, and there was only one lab apparently, and it takes over a month. We didn't have over a month left on our Schengen visa, so we couldn't have done it. So we just entered Turkey without one before we chanced it. And to be honest, Ripley didn't get checked at all. Even the passport didn't get checked, so that didn't actually end up mattering. But to be on the safe side, you might want to get that tilter test done. We might also need it for entering back into Greece, but we need to do a bit more research into that.
So it's now Monday. We haven't vlogged today because I've been working, but I've now finished work and we are in the town of
Gelibolu.
Gelibolu. Why is that so hard to say? We are in the little cute port town of Gelibolu. Now that I've finished work, we're going to do something pretty exciting, I think, which is crossing the longest suspension bridge in the world. And we did check that, but it is currently still the longest one apparently, and it looks absolutely huge. I'll show you a shot of it from here. We are quite far away from it still, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I didn't believe Joe when he told me this, but apparently we're crossing into Asia when we go on this bridge. And I don't know, I might just be really stupid, but I just did not know that Turkey was in Asia. Is that common knowledge?
I think so, only half of it's in Asia.
Half of it is in Asia.
Well, like 3/4 are.
Yeah.
Half of Istanbul's in Asia.
We're crossing into Asia today, and I just can't believe Loretta has got us to Asia. That is some going. That is some miles. She's an absolute tank. But anyway, let me show you this bridge because it's absolutely stunning. So the ferry is another option that we could have taken.
I mean, the ferry's actually cheaper, but I don't know, the bridge is cooler. How often do you get to drive over the longest suspension bridge in the world?
Working today, Joe went to the post office to get one of these. So this is like a toll pass basically for some toll roads in Turkey, but you need it for when you cross over the bridge. Got that and put some money on it. How much did it cost?
It was 400 Turkish lira, which is about a tenner, and I think 320 of that goes on your tag, and the tag itself is like 80 lira, which is like £2.
Yeah, just another little cost to remember that you've got to pay when you're crossing this way into Turkey.
Should I stop here and get some fuel?
Yeah. 43 Turkish lira a litre, which works out less than £1 a litre.
Do we have HDS, but maybe not enough?
Payment cash or credit card?
Card?
Card.
Thank you. Does HDS not have enough money on?
No money.
No money. Okay.
Well, that was just a big waste of time getting it.
I think we're in Asia, guys. We think we're there. I wonder if there's a sign. Is there a little sign we can stop by and take a photo? Hey baby, you ready to cross into Turkey? Ripley doesn't like being held. Here we come, we're on the tee up for the bridge. Ah, why am I so excited?